Aloha, people. I want to talk to you today about two things. The virus, well, both viruses. I want to talk to you about those two things, both viruses. We'll start with the COVID virus. Probably you all know this, but maybe there's one or two people that don't. And I'll just put it in a what if context. Like, yeah, I'll put it in a what if context of sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's some people I got people getting upset at me for some reason.
Hi.
How's it going, man?
All right. Are you coming inside
No.
or are you working on the building or anything?
I drive one of your doctors.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So they're just wondering. They was wondering, looking out the window, who's back. Oh, they never seen you back yet.
Oh yeah.
I guess so. It's all good.
Yeah, I come regularly, but I haven't been here in a while. But all right, man. Cool. Thanks. Oh, everybody's just all over edge. I got three brothers. Staring me down. One of them walked over and kind of asked me if it was cool or whatever, and I gave him the thumbs up. And then he went back over to his other couple brothers and started getting all upset and frustrated, like I did something wrong. Like, what did I do wrong? I waved and said, "Yeah, I'm good, dude." So maybe we'll talk about the other virus first. The virus being an ideology that I don't know. I feel like I don't even need to say this to you guys because I think you already know. I mean, I really hate speaking the obvious. It just bothers me. It's like, why would someone need to say the obvious? Like, obviously, if any of you descended on a courthouse building and started spray painting crap on the granite and trying to tear down history, well, you would be jacked up quicker than quick. But if this mob acting like it's solving its problem, if that's what it is, I mean, I don't even know what to call it other than what it is. Insanity, lawlessness, craziness, mind-controlled actions, actions of people who are under mind control. They can just get by with it. And so What message is that sending to all of those kind of mentalities? What message is that sending? If you don't like something or you label something, then you can just do whatever. And see, then they become emboldened. You know? And so these people are ready to just target whoever they want to target. Target whatever they want to target. And so now, like a person like me, I can't even park in my car without people coming up to me already acting stupid, already acting emboldened to question me. Like, what if I would have said, man, I don't have to tell you anything. I don't have to tell you why I'm here. I don't have to tell you who I am. I don't have to tell you nothing. Oh, what do you think their response to that would have been? Would that have been good reason for them to pull me out of the car and start stomping on me? I don't know. I mean, the way the one guy acted, just for me waving and saying, yeah, I'm all good, man. He was already ready to get stupid. Like, why? For what? So, the conclusion. I'm going to try to keep this short. The conclusion. They're forcing us, and I won't just say, you know, blacks, people. I'm saying anybody under this ideology, this mentality. They are forcing us. Who's us? America. People that are free. The free-spirited Americans. The country that ended slavery. They're forcing us into a direct confrontation. And they're saying, hey, we're not giving you no choice. We're not gonna give you a choice. We're gonna riot, burn, loot, attack, and kill until you do something about it. And the silent majority is right here. I wish you could see my hand. Is right here. And when the shit goes, the shit goes. When the fuse has been lit. The fuse has been lit. I mean, an explosion is coming. Not because that's what we want. But we are being forced into this. You want to continue to be a free people? You want to continue to live in a country with liberty and a First and Second Amendment and a Constitution? Then you're going to have to stop us. Because if you don't, we're going to tear your place apart. So that's the conclusion. And I'll just briefly talk about the other virus. The other virus is fear porn to create hysteria. All of this is politically driven, by the way. Anything they can do to try to get Trump to lose, they're going to do. If you've watched my channel, you know that I have not been a Trump supporter. I have not been a Trump hater. I've been neutral about it all. But what's going on is obvious to anybody with any semblance of common sense. And so I'll go back to where I tried to start of the what if. What if the whole COVID thing was just a psyop so that by the time they say, oh, we have a vaccine, well, we know the mind-controlled people are definitely going to be first in line. I mean, they're so afraid to die. They're so afraid of this COVID that they'll be first in line to get that vaccine. But what if there's a greater agenda happening? Like, what if they put something in the damn vaccine that's not going to show up for 2 or 3 years? And by the time everybody figures out, oh, the vaccine actually does this. But we didn't know about that until 2 or 3 years later. But by then, almost everybody has been forced to take it or whatever, or the mind controlled already, just lined up for it. So that's just a what if. What if? Maybe I'm totally wrong, right? Maybe all the rhetoric and all the bullshit coming out of the propaganda machine is true. And maybe you'd rather believe that. And I'm really not talking to you, I'm talking to them. But I think you're here because you have reason. Because you can still reason. And you're not just a willing dupe. So, I'm still all for love, unity, and light. Still all for love, unity, and light. But when you're forced, see, we create our realities, right? I've said this over and over. We create our realities. But if someone steps in and starts violating your free will, blatantly violating your free will, well, then you're not free to create your reality. So that's when you cease becoming a co-creator of your reality. If another human is going to stop you from doing so. All right? That's a violation of a universal law. Which is why we all know we're being forced into a direct confrontation with this ideology. And we all know what it is. Come on. We all know what it is. We know what's going on. It's 2020 vision. They know what's going on too. But they're acting willingly ignorant. Like the propaganda people pushing the propaganda from their studios. They know they're being deceitful, undermining, subversive scumbags to the country that they live in and have profited from. But they're going to sit right there and do it anyway because that's what their masters have told them to do. You will do it. And why aren't the Republicans doing anything? Why aren't the Republicans doing anything? They're all compromised. They're all blackmailed. If they do anything, then videotapes will be sent to the media. See? So they keep everybody under control through fear. They don't want to be put in the spotlight for their past actions. So the whole damn apparatus and all the people in it are all compromised and useless to true America, to free America. That's why we need to clean them all out and get some true representation in the government. Because right now, it does not represent us. They represent themselves and the masters that they serve. Stay safe, my friends. And hopefully there'll be a next time. Until then, love, unity, and light will prevail.